Good morning from day 6. Only 2 days left on our Symphony of the Seas Caribbean adventure. We have had a blast, but it is our first of the last 2 sea days. We are headed back up to New York, and we decided that today was going to be a sleep-in day. And so let me say this. We feel like when we go on these trips that we are so obligated to get up as soon as possible and get as much of the stuff in as possible and just go. And one of the things that we've decided to do on this trip was to just let it kind of be a vacation. So today we slept in a little bit, we relaxed a little bit, we are getting a late breakfast, and we are gonna just not make plans and kind of see how it goes. So that is sort of, the agenda is no agenda for today. So what we're gonna do is have some breakfast, and then we'll check back in as we kind of do stuff throughout the day. But really, I just say all that to say this. If you're on vacation, if it's your first cruise, or if you're somewhere where, like, you're in Rome, or you're somewhere that you've never been, get your stuff in. Get up early, do all the stuff. But give yourself permission in the same way to relax and be on vacation. Let's go, Loco.
We are right now at Sugar Beach, and we're about to do a Cupcake Class.
Beautiful artistry that is the kids' cupcake burger skills. Now we have, Daddy went to the adult arcade to play while they did their cupcakes. Now we are headed to the kids' arcade to have some, I don't know what it'll be, if it'll be some games or maybe some competitive stuff like, I can't even think of the name of the one with the little puck and the air hockey, that kind of stuff. So we're headed up there, and we'll check in a bit. Let's see what we get up to, huh? Had some fun this afternoon after making some cupcakes, adult arcade, and then actually getting a little bit of a sweat on in the kids arcade playing the air hockey. And they had this one air hockey that drops like dozens and dozens of teeny tiny little pucks that go crazy. And we played some skee ball and just got real competitive, and everybody had a blast. Well, almost everybody had a blast. The teenager was teening a little bit, but I think she has got to the point where she is just hangry. So we have found El Loco Fresh. We are going to get some delicious tacos and such from the back of the ship, right by the sports court. This is actually one of the more popular venues on Royal Caribbean ships, although we don't tend to get out here too much because we're rents and the sun melts us. But we are headed back up through the Atlantic towards New York, and it has cooled off. We have a nice little breeze going, so we're going to enjoy some tacos and quesadillas and nachos, and then get into more travel around the ship. So let's go. right, so we are done with lunch and we are prepping some cruise ducks. So we've got these ducks that you guys have seen, and if you've watched the Harmony series, and they light up a little bit, and we like to put our little YouTube channel name tag on them. And today, I think instead of hiding them, we're going to just hand them out to people because we want a little bit of human interaction. And then I think we're going to come back up to the Schooner Bar and play some skip-bo before we get ready for dinner. Welcome back to the main dining room for night 6. Tonight is Royal Night, which is basically the lobster tail steak, a little bit not super fancy food, but it's probably most renowned for the fact that it is the night that has lobster tail. And it used to be like unlimited, and they have curved back on that. But nonetheless, it is Royal Night. It is dress your best, not to be confused with formal night. So we are gonna nosh on some food. Let's talk about skip-bo and how yours truly is the master of all the master of all skip-bo players. No one can defeat me. Even though Mommy and Chloe both cheat, they still cannot defeat the skip-bo master. I'm just kidding. They don't cheat, but I did win, and we are dressed our best. Everybody looks really good, so we're gonna eat some food. We don't have any shows tonight. We really haven't done any shows on this whole cruise, so we're gonna eat some food. It might be another card playing night. We might try to go see what's going on show-wise or comedian-wise or game shows. Yeah. We don't know, as usual, right? I mean, I feel like it's kind of becoming a broken record on that. So we're gonna eat some food and see you guys in a little bit. It is after dinner, and Vivian and I have come back to the room. Griffin and Chloe and Mommy are in their room. They are changing clothes to get ready for Adventure Ocean, but I came out on my balcony, which is, we have a Central Park balcony room, and it is one of those nights where you just really take it in and appreciate how lucky you are to get to be on a giant ship in the middle of the ocean. It is cool, it is crisp, an October evening that you can feel the weather changing, although I guess we're still headed up from the Caribbean, probably maybe passing Florida now. The air is very chilly, almost to the point where you could put on a little sweatshirt and be quite comfortable. The guitarist is down in Central Park playing some classical guitar covers of modern rock songs, and it's just a really chill, peaceful evening. We're going to enjoy it. Just wanted to check in and let you guys experience it with us for a second. morning from day 7, the last day. We are down on the boardwalk. We have gotten ready, and instead of main dining room breakfast today, we are going to have a little Johnny Rockets. So a lot of the Royal Caribbean ships, not all, most, have a restaurant called Johnny Rockets, which is like a 50s or 60s style Route 66 diner type stuff, burgers, shakes, that kind of stuff. But they those are for an extra cost. However, they have a free breakfast that you can get. So we are gonna, or not free, included breakfast that you can get. So we're gonna check out some breakfast, and then today's gonna be kind of a challenge because it is a little wobbly on the ship. Not crazy bad, but it's wobbly enough that some of the activities that we were gonna do, like rock climbing, may be canceled or may not open until later in the day. So we're going to eat first and then see what kind of stuff is still open because of the state of the ship, and then we'll go from there. I'm at Playmakers now, hanging out, watching College Game Day, which I'm kind of a football nerd. We're kind of a football nerd family, really. So we love watching our favorite team play on cruise ships. It's kind of a weird thing that's sort of fun to do. College Game Day is really fun to watch on a cruise ship. Playmakers is the sports bar on the ships, and it can get pretty lively. Right now it's pretty chill for College Game Day, but I think later on in the day it's going to be a lot of fun. And it was really neat because we saw that the actual Baylor game is listed as one of their games that they're going to have highlighted for the game. So anyway, we're hanging out having one of my favorite drinks, which is called the Black and Gold. It's absolutely delicious, and I'm not sure what we're going to get up to. Oh, shocker. I know. I say that every time. I think it's going to be maybe some skip bow in the schooner bar kind of a thing, but if not, you'll see. You will probably be very surprised to discover that we are back in the main dining room again for a meal. We were going to go to the Windjammer. I'm not really sure how we ended up here. I think we just gravitate to it because we like the sit-down service. So we're going to have just a quick lunch. We're not super hungry. We all had a big breakfast, but we're going to grab some food anyway so you can see what's on the menu for lunch. And then there is a little fair kind of a deal out at the Boardwalk, like a family, what's it called? Family Fun Fair. Family Fun Fair. So some alliteration. So we are going to do the Family Fun Fair. And then I think it's going to be football time after that. Because Baylor plays at 4. Texas plays Georgia tonight. It's going to be some good games. Let's go. are back in Playmakers Sports Bar for a little Baylor versus Texas Tech action. One of my favorite bartenders has it on a giant screen for us. I'm having the black and gold, which is one of the drinks they serve here, and it is absolutely delicious. I think I may have talked about it already, but nonetheless, watching Baylor Tech until dinner time. Going to enjoy the black and gold. It is a absolutely gorgeous day. Just a little windy, a little crisp, boats rocking just a tad, but it's a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Anyway, we've got dinner here or we're going to hang out here until dinner at 5. And then, man, it's going to be hard to get up and leave in the middle of the game, but we're going to have to because we want to go check out dinner and hang out with our servers for one more night before the cruise is over. But until then, we're just going to have some fun watching Baylor kick some booty. They're up 7-0 right now. So let's hope this is not a foreboding video of something to turn, but more of a foreboding of something positive. It's been a rough season so far.
I'm sad. We had a good dinner and I ended up watching football.
That's okay. I am sad. The football game is definitely on my cellular device on the table, but we had to come and eat some dinner as it is time. So we're gonna eat some dinner, and then honestly, I know that we are like the most boring people lately, but we're probably gonna go back to Playmakers and either finish watching this game or get started watching the University of Longhorns versus the Georgia Poopy Dogs. We don't like Georgia. I'm just joking. I'm not joking. I am joking. Don't unfollow me, please. I need followers. So yeah, after dinner we're gonna go probably back to Playmakers and watch Texas versus Georgia or the rest of the Baylor game. And so that's what's going on right now. So let's see what we get up to eat, and then check in for more football. Well, folks, it is get kicked off the ship day. We, after dinner last night, went and saw all of our favorite staff of the ship, said goodbye, played some skip-bo in the schooner bar, went and saw the casino to make sure we left plenty of money floating around in the ocean. We had some late night pizza, watched some football. None of which would have been very exciting for you guys. We are up super early. We have watched an incredibly stunning sunset over in New York. We had a little quick breakfast, and we are going to make our way off the ship for the express version of New York tourism for about 4 hours. We may see like 2 places, and then we're headed to the airport. It's been an amazing, wonderful time back on Symphony of the Seas, and I can't wait for our next adventure.